What's up guys? In this visitor center view, I'll hit the pros, the cons, and give you a danger and power score before the end. Plus, I'll show you how there's a few bonuses along the way. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. I'm going to talk about my favorite area in just a bit. Before we do that, let's go and take a look at the edge. This is probably the funnest slide in Farlight to go down the slide, but for today, we're going to go ahead and stay inside the visitor center and take a look around. Now, I am going to give you some insider tips, some tricks, some things that you didn't even possibly know, maybe didn't even explore yet, but before I do that, I just want to state the obvious. This is a review video. I'm not going to be killing a ton of people. I have those videos, but if you want to see some awesome insider information, stay tuned here. We're going to be killing some drones. A couple of people will die, unfortunately, but this is mainly a benefit to you of the value of this location. Let's talk movement. There's three main ways to move faster in the visitor center. Number one, zip lines. Number two, this big ass cannon, but it will fire you outside the visitor center. So if you're looking to use it, be careful because you're going to end up outside. And number three, you'll see in a little bit in zone 2. Which brings us to the first pro. It's easy to defend. There's so many different high vantage points, low points, bunkers, buses, trailer cars. There's all sorts of stuff going on, buildings that you can defend yourself, and it's easy to survive. That's the biggest thing. When you think of these visitor center, think survivability. In the middle of zone 1 is this platform. It does have a yellow chest that is always there. Sometimes on the main upper platform, you will find a revive station. This time it's actually down below, but it will typically be in that main area. Now, I don't know why, but every time I jump off of places in Farlight, I do feel that like sense of falling. They just do a really good job. So falling down the elevator shaft is a little bit like, whoa. But when you get down to the elevator shaft, that is where zone 2 is going to begin. All right, here's a quick bonus for you. I have no idea why people do this. If you're gonna land in the visitor center, why would you land in zone 1? Everything is spread out. You're gonna be fighting like urban kind of warfare. If you land in zone 2, you get all the quick upgrades. The chests are super close, and if you need to get away, there's a launch pad right there to escape, to shoot you into zone 3 or back to zone 1 again through the doorway. Now, I'm sure that you're a savvy Farlight player, and you're probably thinking, you didn't even hit any of the buildings in zone 1. You're right. Let's see if there's anything in there, and then we'll hit zone 3 off to the back. There's really nothing in here. Maybe a scope or maybe a quick weapon, a hornet gun, but you're really not gonna find much. So if you're gonna be looting, it's not gonna be inside the building. I don't know why, but zone 3 reminds me of like a John Wick movie. You're like walking around train cars, or like you're gonna get like sniped or something. That's just the feeling, this intensity feeling of being out in the open and not having much cover. You're gonna be running around and you're just praying that you have a gun in time to defend yourself. If you're gonna land in the visitor center, this is the zone that you don't land in. This is so spread out. It's right on the edge of the map. It is complete anxiety ridden of nothing is available except for like a yellow chest up in the corner and a power-up station. If you want to land here and risk it, you can, but it's not much going to be there to actually help you move ahead. When you think of zone 3, I want you to think of death trap or being underwater and holding your breath. You're likely going to face off with at least one other team in this zone. Maybe you've taken them out, maybe not, but if you haven't, you could have low health and you're going to be limping out of this zone. It's so spread out and big, you could literally die behind the line just trying to get out. All right, let me teach you the most counterintuitive trick. Run back into the barrier, go to the cannon, and jump into that cannon to blast yourself back out of the barrier as far as possible. I have no idea why the developers would put this there. There is a little lip that you saw there. It will stop duckside, and if you're escaping, you could either get stuck again or shot up. You do want to stay to that far right as a tip to really keep on rolling in your momentum. I knew you would hang around to the ratings. Here you go. Danger level is easily a 3, mostly because of the barrier that's creeping up and how spread out it is in the different zones. Power level of 4 if you land in zone 2 to start and go into zone 1. I don't have an outro yet, so we're just going to end awkwardly in silence.